Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to talk about some major accessory trends happening for spring 2024. Now, as I say in all of these trend videos or any trends in general, this is not a video about, telling you what you should wear or you must follow these in order to be fashionable. That is such an outdated concept in general. I love trends as a way to just keep your style interesting, not so much being a slave to fashion. There are a lot of trends this year that I'm like, nope, that's not for me. And then there's some that I'm actually really into. Like this first one I'll mention, which are round bags. Not so much round, although some are round, but more like rounded bags. Rounded, more structured bags. I love the structured bag. I'm liking the roundness of these bags. Isabel Marant has some rounded bags come out from spring 2024. I believe Kate has some as well that I love. I found one on Revolve that's a little bit more in my price range that I just think is so beautiful. It's a suede, kind of more rounded bag. And as you've seen in multiple videos, I love my Songmont bag, which is definitely falls into this category. I didn't even realize it was the trending bag whenever I got it. I just love it. It's so functional. But I really love this look. I like that it's an alternative to a more square tote, but it's not just a big hobo bag with absolutely no shape. So I feel like this is a nice happy medium for me. Maybe you've noticed, maybe you haven't, but one big, huge trend this year for 2024 in the accessory department are bows. And we're talking bows in your hair, clip-on bows, bows attached to your dresses, bows on your tights. Anywhere you can put a bow, you will find someone making that thing with a bow. Now, initially, when I saw this, I was like, this is probably not gonna be for me. And I still don't really know if this is for me, but I did see some dresses from Anthropologie that do have bows featured in the dress that actually look like I actually like those. They don't remind me of like something my 8-year-old would wear to a ballet recital. So there are a lot of options out there if you do like this bow trend. Another trend for spring 2024, or really just 2024 in general, is we're seeing a lot of jewelry watches. So think watches with more interesting straps or detailing or a design, kind of looking more like a jewelry piece as opposed to just your traditional watch. I have been on the jewelry watch train for a while. I wear this watch. I have it in gold and silver, and I just wear it. I wear it almost every day. I do have other watches from Nordgreen actually that are more traditional, but I've just really been loving this chain watch band for a very long time now. And Nordgreen is a sponsor of this video today. I wanted to share with you their beautiful watches they have from Nordgreen, including these chain strap watches. I get so many compliments on this watch. I love the way it looks. It's like a great watch to wear by itself, but it also pairs nicely with other bracelets. If I have a really simple outfit on, I use this as kind of my statement piece. And then if I want to add more jewelry to my look, or I want to look even more decorated, I'll add some other bracelets along with it. I found that wearing a watch just feels like a very timeless, and classic piece to wear. I feel like a watch just makes an outfit look very classy and just very sophisticated. At least that's the way I feel. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Nordgreen, Nordgreen is a Scandinavian watch brand. They make beautiful, high-level, high-end watches at very reasonable prices. Plus, they have an amazing give back program where every time you purchase a Nordgreen watch, you get to select from one of their 3 charities that Nordgreen will donate to. I love Nordgreen because in this world we live in right now where there's just so much fast fashion and just disregard for our planet, they actually take their business and sustainability very seriously, and they try to make an excellent product, but also keeping the environment in mind and making sure they do their part to help the world. I do have a discount code for you if you want to shop at Nordgreen today. I will leave links to the watches I'm wearing. This is an amazing watch. I'm telling you, it's so wonderful, so beautiful with all my other jewelry. I will leave links to this watch down in the description box below, along with my discount code, and let's continue. One bag trend that I am seeing a lot of, these pillow, puffy, I guess you could say they're puffy bags, or like quilted looking bags. Now, I talked about in this video how the Vera Bradley bags are coming back. Well, they've come back and they are, the new latest thing for younger generations. Not to my generation. I still remember those from back in the day. Some of the more casual styles in this bag remind me of Vera Bradley without all the paisley, so maybe that's where this is going. Now, there is a trend, I don't know why everything has to have a name, but a trend called errand core, like things that you would wear when you're running errands. And I think of this bag as part of that trend. It's kind of like a bag it's not really that fancy. It's, a little bit step up from casual. You could probably put a lot of stuff in it and run errands. I guess. A trend that's been here for the last couple of seasons, maybe 2 or 3 seasons, but it's the extra large bags. Now, as I've said in a lot of videos, that if you give me an extra large bag, I'm gonna put extra large things in it. I'll put my dog, my lunch, tomorrow's lunch, my kids' toys, some snacks. I mean, I will fill that thing up, okay? There will be no space left in that bag, and it will probably make me start walking around like this. So I don't know if those are really for me. However, I do like the way they look on people. I think they're kind of fun in like an elevated, again, errand core type outfit. I like this, okay, in certain photos. I don't know how that translates in real life, but it looks kind of nice. Maybe they only put their wallet and their keys and just normal things in there. I love that for them. I would just load that thing up, I feel like. So, but I do like the idea of these larger bags being able to hold a laptop or, you know, something that you could maybe bring to an airport. So these are very useful, very practical bags. I think that's why they haven't gone anywhere for a while. Okay, this next one is like, it's kind of classic, but it's a trend. We've seen a lot of that lately. It's like classics are trending, you know? It goes, I'll give you a clue. It goes with that errand core. It's part of the errand core. I just think that's so funny. It's part of the errand core, okay? It is baseball caps, and specifically a lot of like, you know, New York Yankees baseball caps, sports teams baseball caps, but not necessarily. It could be really any baseball cap, but baseball caps are just, they're a very big trend right now. And I don't think these really ever go out of style. There's no time in history of ever in my 42 years on this earth where anyone has been like, baseball caps are out of style. I mean, they're always here and they're always useful, but they're just kind of having a moment right now. So even websites that feature more fancier items and more like going out items, they also have baseball caps. So it's just kind of one of those things where we're just seeing a lot of, and as I mentioned in this video, I have a very teeny tiny head and most baseball caps look terrible on me. They just don't fit my head because it's so small. But for some reason, the aloe baseball caps actually fit my head. They don't look that bad. I'm not gonna say they look great, but they don't look that bad. And so going from look terrible to not that bad, I'm good with that. I'm happy. That's wonderful. I'll link it below if you have the same issue. But yeah, baseball caps, you're gonna see a lot of those. You probably have several of them, but if you need a new one, there's lots of options out there. I almost forgot about this next one, but denim accessories are still very big for spring 2024. We saw this start a few seasons ago, and it's a trend that's just kept on going. And I feel like almost every designer right now has a denim bag or a denim belt or a denim shoe or something in the denim accessory world. This is another Y2K trend you might have stashed in your closet from 20 years ago, and now would be a great time to pull it out if you've been missing this look. Raffia bags, straw bags, we saw this in a huge way last spring and summer. And you know, every summer, especially here in Florida, straw bags are very popular. They're great for the beach, but we were seeing them come back in a more like everyday bag kind of way, or like going out to a fancy dinner, bring a straw bag. And that is still very much on trend right now and for spring and for summer. I think with the straw bags, there are so many out there that a straw tote, a more structured one, is going to look probably better if you're going to be, you know, wearing it to go out to dinner, or you want a more elevated look. I think the less structured, larger straw totes are great for a more casual look, you know, something for during the day and that you could also bring to the beach. I do love the look of a raffia or straw bag with like a linen outfit. I just think that's so beautiful in the spring and summer. It's great for Florida. And this is one also that, you know, when straw bags and raffia bags are not necessarily on trend, it never really looks out of style unless you are wearing it in like December to a Christmas party in Canada in the snow. Then it would look strange. But if it's spring and summer, straw bags, raffia bags, they're just kind of classic. Let's talk about belts. What belts are in style for spring 2024? Well, skinny belts are definitely having a moment, and we are definitely in this, like I've said in a lot of videos, this classic era, this timeless dressing era, the quiet luxury era, if I must say that. And skinny belts are a very classic belt, and we are just seeing a lot of skinny belts kind of be on the forefront of fashion. I do think a skinny belt is probably a lot more wearable for a lot of people than the really wide belt, but I do love a good wide belt. Now, in terms of wider belts, we are seeing some wider belts, especially when it comes to belting a blazer or wearing it over a dress. And we are seeing some with like interesting belt buckles or some kind of interesting, unique detail. Now we are seeing a lot of high-waisted pants. I mean, we have for several years now, but one kind of micro trend we're seeing are the super high-waisted pants and jeans, and I love this. But a lot of times if you wear a belt like that and you're used to wearing your jeans a little bit lower, when you put a belt up here, is just, you run out of belt holes. So I highly suggest, if you've never gotten one, to order, and I'll link it below, a hole puncher for your belts. It was one of those things I'm like, why didn't I buy this sooner? It just makes so much sense. They're not that expensive. You keep it forever, and then you can wear your belt up here. You can wear it down here. It's just a great little tool to have. Red, as you probably already know, has been a really big color for this year. Red, burgundy, maroon, you know, these kind of colors have been really big for 2024. And so in the accessory department, we're seeing a lot of red accessories, red bags, red tights, red shoes, red bows. I love this look. I think it's beautiful. And I even love the matching the red bag to the red shoes, if you can do that, or the burgundy to burgundy. I think that's beautiful too. Not all of us have a burgundy bag and burgundy shoes to match with, but this can be a really fun look, and I feel like it's a really great accent color that, again, even whenever it's not on trend, it's still a very classic color, so it doesn't really ever look out of style. Metallic accessories as well, metallic bags, metallic shoes. Basically anything metallic has been a very big trend for the last couple seasons. Still a very big trend in spring 2024. We are definitely seeing a lot of metallic bags and metallic shoes. I love this trend. I think it's a lot more wearable to wear it as an accessory, like a bag or a shoe, rather than a pair of pants or a skirt, because that might be something that you do get tired of maybe a little quicker, although I do love some metallic pants. But I do think metallic accessories are kind of an easier trend to swallow. Now, if you want to see some jewelry trends, what's in, what's out, and everything in between for 2024, check out this video next. I talk a lot about them there. I'm wearing a jewelry trend right now that's huge for 2024. It's in this video. So go check out that next. I'll see you over there. And thank you to Nordgreen for sponsoring this video. I'll leave everything you need in the description box below, and I'll see you next time.